335.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this WYLN Sports Special presentation of high school football here on WYLN, where tonight the District 2 Quad A Championship is on the line as the defending champion Dallas Mountaineers travel to Mountaintop to take on the undefeated Crestwood Comets. And we now pause for our national anthem. That has been our national anthem, and we get a look at tonight's officials for tonight's District 2 Championship game in Class 4A. The referee is Mr. Mike Serra. Bill Legg is the umpire. The linesman, Jason Wimmer. Joe Lally is the line judge. The side judge, John Grand. The back judge, Gary Davis. Chris Bonafide is tonight's field judge. And you are looking live at Crestwood High School Stadium. We thank you for joining us for high school football here on WYLN, a District 2 4A championship between the undefeated Comets and the defending champion Mountaineers of Dallas. I'm Marty Burns, joined as always by the coach Joe DeMelfi. Jim Burns on the stats, and Joe, the momentum that Crestwood came off of in that exciting fourth quarter and overtime that we got a chance to see them last Saturday on Halloween afternoon, coming from behind to defeat a then undefeated Lake Lehman team. Comets come in 7-0, looking for their second district championship. And got to believe that the Comets riding high off of that big win last week.
You know what, Marty? I go back to the Hazleton opener for Crestwood, and they played well. They had some injuries on our offensive line. People that came in played very well. They have played well in the three phases of the game. Every game we've seen them several times. First time for Dallas. Coach Manello, know him fairly well, and he always has his team prepared.
And this is the Lehigh Valley Health Network Game of the Week, and the Lehigh Valley Health Network is pleased to be the official sponsor of WYLN's Game of the Week. Best of luck to tonight's teams in the District 2 Championship from the Lehigh Valley Health Network. The Mountaineers are going to be in the white going from right to left on your screen, and they'll get the football to start. We'll begin with a Barbush Automotive opening kickoff. Ethan Shudak, number 7, will be kicking it away for the Comets. Back deep, number 22, Ben Fife, and number 10, Rocco Ormondo for the Mountaineers. And tonight's District 2 Quad A Championship, Barbush Automotive kickoff. This game is underway from Mountaintop. Armando at the 2. He gets across the 15, across the 20, and he'll be hauled down at about the 22-yard line. Making the special teams tackle in the open field, Cole Kekalaichik.
Kekalaichik, nice job on special team. Dallas starts their offense just outside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 for the Mountaineers. They'll come out under the direction of senior quarterback R.J. Wren. And they're going to run the football on first down. The Comets ready for it. Hold them to a gain of 2, as it was tailback Rocco Armando on the opening carry. Joe, we've talked about this Crestwood defense. They come in tonight, top in the Wyoming Valley Conference, averaging 183 yards a game, 9.7 points per game.
Dallas starts in the I formation off the left side, pick up a couple, make it second and about 8.
Play action, Wren looking to the outside. Pass is incomplete.
Coach Manello likes to run the football, Marty. That's the trademark of his. And if they throw the ball, most of the time it's going to be out of play action.
Pass was intended for Fife. Fife, their leading receiver. 28 catches on the year, over 20.5 yards per catch, and 6 receiving touchdowns of the 9 thrown by Wren. Early on a key third down, 3rd and 8 for the Mountaineers. And again, play action. Wren under pressure, gets it away, and it'll go incomplete. Looked like he was looking for Sipnewski.
Matt Dean for the Comets, putting some pressure backside.
Mitchell Burgess wearing number 6 back to punt for the Mountaineers. This BLB Auto Sales punt. DeMarzo lets it take one bounce and he picks it up at the 32. DeMarzo is going to be forced out of bounds after a return of almost 15 yards. And Joe, before we get too far along, we want to remember Wilkes-Barre area head coach Ciro Cinti, who lost his father, who passed away yesterday, and his daughter Maria also worked for us for a number of years. So for Coach Cinti and Maria, we'd like to send out condolences from everyone here at WILN Sports on the passing of Coach Cinti's father, Ciro Cinti, and just let him know that we're thinking about him. So the Comets have it at the 47, 1st and 10. Play action, Petrosky rolling right. Throws to Arnold, and he's got it at the Mountaineer 39. Good for a Sacco chiropractic first down.
One of the things we talk about with Petrosky is getting to the corner. He got to the corner there with a good block. Was able to find receiver on a crossing pattern. First down for the Comets.
Hawley gets the carry. And Jimmy Hawley is going to get maybe just a yard to the 38.
Hawley off the left side, Marty. He's one of the leading rushers, if not the leading rusher for the Comets. Tried to run that play, as I've said, to the left side. Dallas defensively quickly to the ball.
Jimmy Hawley coming off a big game last week against Lake Lehman, rushing for over 107 yards and the game-winning touchdown in that aforementioned overtime victory over Lake Lehman. Petrosky makes sure everybody's set. DeMarzo comes in motion. They're going to give it again to Hawley, and he gets stood up, and a host of white jerseys stack him up after a gain of about 3 to about the 35. It's going to leave the Comets with a 3rd down and 6.
Again, very strong defensively. A lot of people in on the tackle.
Petrosky for the first time tonight will go out of the gun. He's got 2 receivers split. Petrosky looks left. Pass out to the far side. Complete the Fiesel. And appears to have enough for another Sacco Chiropractic first down.
Fiesel, who's made a couple of big catches last week against Lake Lehman, runs that route right at the marker.
And actually, I apologize. Now they are going to say it was short, and it's 4th and inches for the Comets. It was not a first down, but the offense stays on the field, and they're looking to go for it. It'll be Hawley lowering his shoulder, and that should be enough this time for a Sacco Chiropractic first down.
Dallas had a couple players up the field. Hawley did a nice job of projecting himself across the line of scrimmage to pick up that first down.
Ball marked at the 28 of Dallas. Approaching 8 minutes remaining in the opening quarter on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Dallas had it once. This is Crestwood's opening possession of the game. Petrosky, quick drop, looking for Kreiser. Out of his reach, incomplete.
Trying to get it to Kreiser, Marty, so that he can get up the field. Had some blockers in front of him. They went out of a trips type look to the right side.
Petrosky rolls right, throws, and just out of the reach of DeMarzo, incomplete. They'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Marty, the Comets ran a sprint with Petrosky to the right side. He had 2 blockers in front of him, so he had the corner. DeMarzo was open. Ball was just a little out of his reach.
Clock stopped at 7:50 left in the opening quarter. A scoreless first quarter to this point on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. 3rd and 10 Comets.
Fourth. We're in 4-down territory, Marty. Let's see what they do.
Petrosky rolling, and he's going to take it and run. He's inside the 20. Petrosky inside the 15, where he is brought down at about the 13. Good for a Sacco Chiropractic. Crestwood first down.
And I'll tell you what, Dallas had the right defense. They were up the field very quickly as you watch this. Good block right there. He gets another block.
And number 34, A.J. Fife.
Jimmy Hawley not only can run the ball, he also can block on the corner. Petrosky picks up the first down with his legs.
And Crestwood has entered the Grand Central red zone. 1st and 10 from the Dallas 13. Looking for the first lead of the night. Caleb Benjamin checks in at tailback. And whistles will stop the play. Got a flag on the far sideline. And offsides on the offense will make it 1st and 15.
Crestwood in the neutral zone. It's going to bring him back 5 yards.
Ball be marked now at the Dallas 18. So with that being said, the Comets can get a first down without scoring. They have to get to the Dallas 3 for a first.
Wide field left side. Let's see if Petrosky tries to take advantage of that as they come out. Overload left, 2 backs up.
But they'll go right, and Petrosky met immediately in the backfield, and he is dropped. Coming up to make the play was the sophomore Colby Kleintop.
By number 59, Colby Kleintop.
Kleintop did a great job getting up the field quickly. Puts that hit on. They tried to go away from the strength of that formation.
call it second and a long 15. Petrosky looking to the end zone for Fiesel. It's intercepted! Picked off by Ben Fife.
Crestwood pass intercepted.
Fife went up. That ball was a little underthrown. Here's Petrosky. Knew he was going
Bring it to first and 10, Dallas.
to Fiesel, but Fife does a great job going up and intercepting that ball. Dallas will take over on the interception.
Tonight's game brought to you by Lisa M. Dean, DMD, highest quality dental care for the entire family. Lisa M. Dean, DMD, conveniently located on North Mountain Boulevard and Mountaintop, wishing all players and coaches a great night of high school football. And by Pocono Area Realty, Benz Group LLC, Terry Benz CRS, GRE Broker, located in Lake Harmony. Find us online at www.poconoarearealty.com, specializing in listing and selling the best property in the Poconos.
The flag down on the play after the completion.
Fife was trying to take that inside on that rocket-type screen.
Block in the back against
Nothing
Dallas.
there. Penalty thrown. Here you see the replay, Marty. That's Jay Kowalski, and there you see Fife taking the ball down the line of scrimmage. Couldn't find anywhere to turn it up. All for naught. The flag brings it back.
The holding call bringing all the way back to the Dallas 9, making it first down and 21. They're going to hand it off. Benjamin on the tackle off the short gain by Armando.
Caleb Benjamin on the stop.
And lost in all of the offensive comeback. We mentioned it near the end of that game last Saturday. Benjamin with that key sack on fourth down with the Comets trailing 14-0, and it seemed to get them going offensively in that fourth quarter.
Well, and that was, we mentioned it. You mentioned it first, the turning point in the ball game, because obviously if Blake Lehman had gone in, would have been a much different outcome.
Movement up front, no call from the officials, as Armando will get another carry for another short gain of about 2. It'll leave
Number 55.
Crestwood with a third and a long 16.
Third and long, maybe screen pass, look for something. Wren has proved himself to be very capable back there.
Wren to pass, and as Coach mentioned, looking for the screen, read well by the Crestwood defense, as it was Jimmy Hawley that came up and made the tackle.
Great read.
Number 10, Rockwell.
One of the things here, Wren does a good job of dropping back.
No gain.
The Jimmy Hawley right there.
Under 4 minutes remaining in a scoreless first quarter. Burgess back deep for the BLB Auto Sales punt. Crestwood looks to get nice starting field position from this punt that sends DeMarzo back into his own territory at the 42. He eludes one tackle, trying to get to the near sideline, and he is going to be hauled down right around midfield.
Good coverage, special teams by
Zach
Dallas.
Chamberlain with the tackle.
First down, Crestwood from the 50-yard.
Big shout out to these local businesses who made this special sports presentation possible. Button Oil Propane, 86 years of trustworthy service, no tank rental fees, no delivery surcharges, and no hidden fees for your home, farm, or business. Let's have a great game today. And by Chronic, Collada, Birdie & Company, accountants and consultants in Kingston. Chronic, Collada, Birdie & Company, committed to providing close personal service to all of our clients' needs. Hawley cut it back as it was blown up in the backfield, and Hawley did all he could to get about 3 yards on the play.
Great job by Hawley getting the ball up the field at all. The Mountaineers had a man up the field, forced Hawley to reverse in the backfield about 2 or 3 yards deep. Take a look at this right here. Lucas Schultz deep in the backfield for the Mountaineers. Hawley picks up a couple.
We'll officially call it 3, 2nd and 7 from the 47. Petrosky on the draw. He's got a first down and more, and Petrosky brought down inside the 35 to the 32. Give him 15 and a Sacco chiropractic first down.
Yeah, out of that pistol. Right, he runs right side. Watch, they had a pulling lineman right there. They opened it up. Petrosky picks up good yardage for the first down.
That replay brought to you by S.J. Kowalski. Ball will be officially marked at the Dallas 31, 1st and 10.
Tight slot right, wide slot left.
That'll be Petrosky again. This time down the sideline, knocked out of bounds at about the 25 for a gain of 6.
Petrosky taking over as the prime running back from that pistol formation. Marty, I think we have a player down.
We have an injured Dallas Mountaineer on the near sideline. They are going to attend to him while they do. 2:05 left in a scoreless first quarter. We'll take this injury timeout. You're watching live high school football on WILN.
We've seen the concern in your eyes. You're scared, nervous, want to know if it's safe. The answer is yes. At LVHN, you'll see the extraordinary steps we take to get you the care you need safely. At all our facilities, you'll see temperature checks for everyone, that we sanitize every surface, and yes, you'll see that masks are required. What we look forward to seeing is relief in your eyes. Lehigh Valley Health Network. Your health deserves a partner.
Penn State Hazleton is improving the lives of others, starting in our community.
Providing degrees that meet the needs of the area.
Fueling entrepreneurship and contributing more than $36 million annually to the state's economy.
Researching the health of our local ecosystem on the Susquehanna River.
Together, our impact keeps growing, backed by the strength of 24 campuses and 700,000 alumni.
Cavanaugh's Grill, 163 North Main Street in Mountaintop is the place to stop for a great burger, wings, or any of their delicious entrees. Cavanaugh's Grill, located at the historic Mountaintop Hotel, open 7 days a week.
We welcome you back to the Lehigh Valley Health Network Game of the Week. It's a District 2 Quad A championship between Dallas and Crestwood. Scoreless after the injury timeout. The Comets gets inside the 20 on a carry by Jimmy Hawley for a Sacco chiropractic first down.
Nice. We'll get a look at the S.J. Kowalski replay. As you see, Jimmy Hawley, good blocking at the line of scrimmage. He's able to get to the second level quickly, then brought down, but not before the first down.
Once again, the Comets in the Grand Central red zone with a 1st and 10 from the Mountaineers 17. Petrosky. He keeps one man to beat, loses the football. He lost it before he reached the goal line.
Gets down to about the 2-yard line.
And it looks like Crestwood recovered.
Good block by Hawley on the corner. Here, just take a look at it. Petrosky going right. There you see the block by Hawley. And Petrosky lost the ball right at the 1.
It was Wren on the hit to force the fumble, but DeMarzo got in there to recover it. Ends up giving the Comets a first down, a Sacco chiropractic first down. It'll be 1st and goal at the 2. Approaching a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Hawley got hit in the backfield, and maybe no gain on the play.
maybe a yard or...
Looked like Dozinski for Dallas had penetration very quickly. Took Hawley by the leg.
Second and 3.
They'll call it a loss of 1. Second and goal. Crestwood does have to run another play, as there's about a 2-second difference between the play clock and the game clock. Hawley right up the middle, and no signal yet. He's going to be shy of the goal line.
On the carry again.
And they're going to take it to the other end of the field. Through 1 in this District 2 Quad A Championship. Dallas nothing, Crestwood nothing. Watching the Lehigh Valley Health Network Game of the Week on WILN.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialist, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Welcome to a new kind of primary care for everyone 65 and older, where doctor appointments last up to an hour, lab work and x-rays are done on site, and there's a care team devoted to you.
It's kept me more motivated. I physically feel better.
Take classes in the fitness center, or work out on your own.
It's just been one great experience for us. Best thing that happened in a long time.
Geisinger 65 Forward, the care you deserve.
At Joyce Insurance Group, we protect what matters most to you. We represent multiple insurance companies to offer you a wide assortment of coverage and pricing options, customized to your needs. For a free quote, call 888-498-2886 or visit joyceinsurance.com. When it comes to insurance, the right choice is Joyce.
We welcome you back to Mountaintop, home of the Crestwood Comets, scoreless. Big third goal coming up for the Crestwood.
Marty, first quarter, Crestwood with 72 total yards. Dallas, 7 yards of offense rushing, 6 first downs for the Comets, none for the Mountaineers.
And they'll hand it off, and getting into the end zone for a 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria. Comet touchdown is Jimmy Hawley.
Hawley, the workhorse, takes it left side, touchdown for the Comets. They go up by 6.
Shudak on for the point after. The kick is up and good. 11:56 left in the opening half. Crestwood strikes first, leading 7-0.
Tri-County has been keeping your office up to speed since 1969. Everything your office needs: office supplies, personal and custom business forms, business cards, office furniture, new and used office equipment, copy, print, and scan solutions with wide format capabilities. Leasing is also available, free off-street parking, and free local delivery. Tri-County Business Machines, 117 East Broad Street in Hazleton, 570-459-0754. Family owned and operated since 1969.
Hey guys, this is Ray Merrill, Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton. You wanted pre-owned cars? We've got the largest selection of pre-owned inventory in the area. Whether you're looking for a family car, a sports car, an SUV, a truck, we've got vehicles as low as $199 a month. If you have good credit, bad credit, come see us. So whether you're looking for a car, a truck, or an SUV, come check out the Big 3 on Route 93. And don't forget, you'll always win in Hazleton.
We got the Big 3 on Route 93. I'm almost gonna wrap it. Ha ha ha! But just forget this, you always win in Hazleton.
Button Oil Propane, 86 years of trustworthy service. No tank rental fees, no delivery surcharges, and no hidden fees to your home, farm, or business. Call Button Oil at 570-474-6635. And if you're looking for a great career, Button Oil is hiring. Let's have a great game today.
We welcome you back to Crestwood High School Stadium. 11:56 left in the second quarter. Jimmy Hawley, 1-yard touchdown run, has the Comets in front, 7-0.
Marty, Crestwood, Hawley with the 2-yard run off the left side. Shudak with the kick, 8 plays, 50 yards, 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Petrowski rushed 4 times for 37 yards on that drive.
Shudak with a deep Barbush Automotive kickoff taken by Armando, and he is tackled right across the 20-yard line.
To about the 21-yard line.
I believe that was Ethan Stoltz on the tackle.
Number 22, Ethan Stoltz.
Good coverage. We're looking at the S.J. Kowalski touchdown. There you see Hawley. Good blocking up front.
The Joyce Insurance Group. We protect what matters most to you when it comes to insurance. The right choice is Joyce. Good luck to all players and coaches. And by Pizza Bella Mountaintop, the best, the home of the best boneless bites and wings in Mountaintop. Wishes our Crestwood Comets the best of luck tonight. Stop by and find out why our chicken wing pizza is the talk of the mountain. Great pizza, delicious wings, hoagies, wraps, salads, and Italian dishes. If you haven't tried us, try us today. Go Comets from Pizza Bella in Mountaintop.
RJ Wren.
Marty, Dallas ran that little fake to the left side. Wren came off to the right side, tried to hit a short pass. Picked up about maybe 5.
2nd and 6.
And if nothing else, Joe, this Dallas offense needs to get something going, even if it's a first down or two, just to try to build some momentum and even gain some field position as well. Wren hands it off on a delay. This is Armando. He got hit hard, but bounced off the tackle and is close to the first down as Stoltz came up with the big hit.
Dallas pulling 2 linemen from the left side, going right. Great hit there, but not before Armando picks up about 5 or 6 yards, forcing a 3rd and about a yard.
And movement on both sides of the line. Let's see who the officials find guilty.
Well, if the defense did not cross into the neutral zone, it's going to be the offense with the penalty, because the defense can move as long as they don't get over in the neutral zone.
And that's what Mike Sarah signaled. The penalty against the offense brings Dallas back to a 3rd and 6.
When you want to build momentum, move the football, those are the kind of penalties that really hurt, Marty.
Wren rolling left. Under pressure, he's going to be dropped.
S.J. Kowalski made the fake to the left side. Right here, Marty, is forced inside. I believe that was Ryan Harding that forced him inside.
Jimmy Hawley came up with the tackle. Burgess back for the BLB Auto Sales punt. Nice kick that DeMarzo fields at his 43, and he gets into Dallas territory. And DeMarzo will be knocked out of bounds inside the 45. That's where Crestwood will start with 10:06 remaining in the half.
A strong defense, Marty, will allow your offense to start their play selection deep in the other team's territory. Here it's going to be about the 46-yard line.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Service Electric Cable TV and Communications Wilkes-Barre. Experience more for less. Bundle your services and save with cable, internet, and phone from Service Electric Cable TV and Communications in Wilkes-Barre. 2 Jack Cycle and Power Sports, your power sports authority with a brand selection that can't be beat. 2 Jack Cycle and Power Sports on Cole Street in Wilkes-Barre. And by Kavanaugh's Grill in Mountaintop, the place to stop before, during, and after the game. Daily food and drink specials open 7 days per week inside the historic Mountaintop Hotel. Find us on Facebook, like, follow, and visit us. Kavanaugh's Grill in Mountaintop.
Marty, penalty moves it back to the 43-yard line of Crestwood.
This is Hawley running over one tackler, getting into Dallas territory for a gain of 9.
Jimmy Hawley reminds me of the type of back. The more he's able, and here you see it off the left side, S.J. Kowalski replay. And there you see Hawley runs low to the ground, good body lean, is able to move up the field and run out of tackles as well as avoid them.
So to leave Crestwood 2nd and 1 from the Dallas 49. And they'll give it again to Hawley. He's got a first down and more. Staying on his feet, and what a run by Jimmy Hawley to the 36, and a Sacco chiropractic first down.
The first 5 yards or 4 yards, good blocking up front. The last 5 yards right here is all Jimmy Hawley as he is pushed forward and then keeps his legs moving. That's an important thing.
Gain of 13 on the play makes it 1st and 10 from the 36.
Unbalanced left side. They're going with Hawley that side again.
And Hawley's still on his feet. Getting down to about the 25, appears to have another Sacco chiropractic first down.
Just shy of the first down. Oh, no, they're bringing it. Never mind, that's a first down, Crestwood.
There you see the handoff by the I formation. Again, nice job up front by that offensive line. He's able to find the second level quickly.
Why not give it to 42 again? And again, gets all he can by keeping those legs churning. The Dallas defense holds him to a gain of 3.
Brought down by number 59, Colby Kleinzel.
You see that offensive front. Jardine, Dean, Jones doing a nice job blocking at this point. Jimmy Hawley running with the football. Don't forget about Petrowski, Marty. He's carried the ball several times for good yardage tonight.
And just as you say that, Petrowski capes, cuts it back, and he is going to be brought down inside the 15. Going for another Sacco chiropractic first down.
Here's what happens when you get the running game going. You make that fake, you get the corner, and we've seen Petrowski do this, as I said before, in the games we've done. He's been very, very good on the corner. Picks up the first down.
1st and 10 from the 14-yard line for the Comets.
Aiden Jardine went to the Crestwood sideline. He'll be looked at there as the Comets 1st and 10 inside the Grand Central red zone. Hawley trying to get to the outside and dragging a defender inside the 10. Armando was not let go, but tough running by Hawley leaves him with a 2nd and short.
Had to hang on, and that's if you tackle him one-on-one, it's a tough tackle. Here you see it. This ball's outside. He runs the ball off tackle, and on that play, this time they're going outside like a stretch play almost, Marty. Picks up about 7.
DeMarzo in motion to the top of your screen. It's going to be Hawley right up the middle. He gets pushed back. We'll see where official forward progress will give him. Looks like they'll say he's going to be about a yard shy at the 5.
3rd and short from the 5.
If it's working, Marty, you have to go to it. And Hawley, along with that offensive line, has been doing a good job to this point.
Have it just inside the 5. Third and short. Petrosky this time keeps.
First down.
Does not get the touchdown, but he does get the Sacco Chiropractic first down. New set of downs for the Comets. It'll be first and goal.
Right side, he found that gap, Marty, and is able to push it close to the end zone and pick up the first down.
It's like it's marked at the Dallas 2. Hawley got hit low, stayed on his feet, and he is in for a 2 Italian guys. Pizzeria touchdown, the second of the night for Jimmy Hawley.
Again, Dallas had people up the field, but Hawley really running the ball well. He runs right out of that first tackle. End zone touchdown.
Shudak, his point after kick is up and good. 4:48 left in the opening half. Comets double their lead to 14-0.
Sacco Chiropractic, East Broad Street in Hazleton has the health care you've been waiting for. Whether it's a chronic issue or something new, Sacco Chiropractic has the most up-to-date techniques and therapies to help with any ailment. From his days of playing football with the Cougars and then in college, Dr. Scott Sacco has an elite understanding of sports injuries and how to correct them. Whether you are an athlete, a weekend warrior, or a grandmother, we can help with multiple issues. Call today to see why relief is super, man. 570-497-4150.
Have an electrical problem? Call the Wire Guys. Need lights installed? Call the Wire Guys. Anything and everything electrical, big or small. Our rigorously trained licensed electricians are fully screened, always on time, work neat, clean, and thorough. The Wire Guys. We're here 24/7, 365. All of our work is guaranteed 100%. When you need electrical work, you need
Wire Guys. Elliott Greenleaf and Dean Law Firm, solicitors for Crestwood School District. Legal experience that stands out, standing up for your rights, taking a stand on tough cases, standing behind your business goals. Elliott Greenleaf and Dean Law Firm is proud to serve you.
Welcome back to the Lehigh Valley Health Network Game of the Week. District 2 Quad A Championship. The defending champion Dallas Mountaineers trailing Crestwood 14-0 on the legs of 2 Jimmy Hawley touchdown runs. Has the Comets up by 14. Ethan Shudak on for the Barbush Automotive kickoff. And the other thing, Joe, you mentioned the defense. Shudak's had deep kickoffs tonight. That's helped the defense with the field position.
And that goes to their special teams, has done a nice job on coverage. Let's see if that continues as Shudak hits a pretty good kick again.
Fife takes it at the 5. He's across the 20. Nice return for Ben Fife. He's across the 40. Fife into Crestwood territory. What a nice job special teams-wise for Ben Fife. Maybe the spark Dallas needs.
One of the things there, Marty, is the coverage not getting there quick enough. Fife's able to find a seam, took it to the left side. Dallas will start there as you look at the S.J. Kowalski replay. Right there he finds a seam. Up the field. Dallas will start their offense at the 48 of Crestwood.
47-yard return for Fife has Dallas in their best starting field position of the night.
Slot right eye formation, Marty.
Wren being pressured. Throws and out of the reach of his intended receiver. Looking for Armando, incomplete.
Marty, let's go back to Crestwood's last score. Hawley, 2-yard run. PAT Shudak, 9 plays, 58 yards. Hawley had 7 rushes for 46 yards. Petrowski, 2 rushes for 12 yards.
And that accounted for all 9 plays and 58 yards for the Comets. As you mentioned, Joe, if it got working, no reason to get away from it. Dallas will go on the ground here. Ormondo gets a gain of about 2. It'll leave the Mountaineers with a key 3rd and 8, trailing 14-0, approaching the 4-minute mark remaining in the opening half on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard.
One of the things, Marty, when you're a running team, you have to pretty much throw the ball out of play action, not a lot of drop back. If you are not running the ball well, they will not honor that play action. Then you're going to have some problems. Dallas, as I said, as they call timeout.
Timeout Mountaineers. They trail 14-0.
When emergency strikes, trust your care to the all-new ER at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton. With a facility that's now twice the size. Experienced nurses who see you right away. A quick assessment process makes sure you get the care you need. Advanced technology on site. Safe, private treatment rooms, and a peace of mind that only this level of care can bring. When it matters most, trust your partner in emergency care. Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
2 Italian Guys Pizzeria. 3 West Diamond Avenue in Hazleton has all your favorites. From pizza, hoagies, salads, entrees, wings, and sides. Always made with the freshest ingredients. Call them at 570-459-2783.
We welcome you back to Mountaintop. After the Dallas timeout, 3rd and 8 from the 46. Wren back to pass. Throwing deep downfield and incomplete. Flags down. We'll probably have pass interference. Looked like he was looking for Fife.
I don't think there's any doubt that the call was try to throw it to the deep man, because Marty always looking for that penalty, and that's exactly what happened. The Mountaineers pick up the 1st down, makes a fake left side, makes that throw. Clearly pass interference.
Big shout out to this local business who made this special sports presentation possible. Elliott, Greenleaf, and Dean Law Firm, solicitors to the Crestwood School District. Elliott, Greenleaf, and Dean Law Firm, legal experience that stands out. Elliott, Greenleaf, and Dean Law Firm, proud to serve you. Best of luck for a winning night.
Great defensive play. Kekalasic, who we've seen before, Marty. Watch the penetration right here. And he makes the stop.
Cole Kakalajczyk on the play. That young sophomore has played very well in the games we've seen him. A key to the future of this Crestwood football team.
Ormondo also ran into his own man, which helped with the tackle by Kekalasic.
Ran to pass. Looking down the middle of the field for Fife, and he just couldn't reach it. Out of his reach. Vini on the coverage, but Fife did everything he could to try to haul that one in and just out of his reach.
Good throw by Wren. 3rd and 13, Marty. .305 left, 2nd quarter. Down by 14. Mountaineers need to make something happen here.
And Mountaineers will take their 2nd timeout, trailing 14-0.
Welcome to a new kind of primary care for everyone 65 and older, where doctor appointments last up to an hour, lab work and x-rays are done on site, and there's a care team devoted to you.
It's kept me more motivated. I physically feel better.
Take classes in the fitness center or work out on your own.
It's just been one great experience for us. Best thing that happened in a long time.
Geisinger 65 Forward, the care you deserve.
Get ready for the ultimate entertainment experience with TiVo, Service Electric's whole home DVR with voice remote. Your entire family can watch all of their favorite programming on any TV in the house, live or recorded, all from a single HD DVR system. Record up to 6 shows at once, store over 1,000 hours. Easily access your apps like TV2, Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and YouTube. Get TiVo whole home DVR system today, only $18.95 per month.
For accounting services, tax planning, and consulting, contact Cronick, Collada, Birdie & Company, PC. They are committed to providing close, personal attention to all clients. 190 Lathrop Street, Kingston, 570-283-2727.
We welcome you back to Crestwood High School Stadium. Big third down coming up here. 3rd and 13 from the Crestwood 34. Wren to pass, under pressure. Got rid of it, has a man, a flag is down.
Great job by Wren getting rid of the ball. Had some pressure. Let's see what the flag is all about.
Ben Fife.
If it's against Crestwood, Fife made a great catch.
Here you see the fake, but then the pressure. But Wren makes a nice throw. Fife with the catch. Another penalty. Man downfield. By a man downfield, I mean an offensive lineman. They can be maybe a yard or two within the line of scrimmage, but anything more than that, it's going to draw attention and a flag.
Let's get this Crestwood defense pumped up here, fans.
Or we keep talking about that 5 to 10 yard area and then let the receiver get some yards after the catch. Again, the fake.
Wren going deep into double coverage. And it is in for a 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria. Dallas touchdown to Ben Fife.
Fife with a great catch. Wren sets himself off that play action, then makes the throw.
Seventh touchdown receiving of the year for Ben Fife. Kick by Chopiak is up and good. 2:50 left in the opening half. Dallas on the board. They trail 14-7.
Hey guys, this is Ray Merrill at Blaze Alexander Mazda of Greater Hazleton. We're taking advantage of 0% financing for 63 months on the 2020 Mazda CX-9. Also on the 2020 Mazda 3 all-wheel drive hatchback. Or come check out the new 2021 Mazda CX-30. And you wanted pre-owned cars? We've got the largest selection of pre-owned inventory in the area. Whether you're looking for a family car, a sports car, an SUV, a truck, we've got vehicles as low as $199 a month. So log on and check them all out at blazemazdahazelton.com. And don't forget, you always win in Hazleton.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
Dr. Lisa M. Dean, DMD, is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality dental care possible. Conveniently located at 110 North Mountain Boulevard in Mountaintop. Call 570-474-9960.
We welcome you back. We won't get a look at that touchdown to Fife that has Dallas on the board. And that whole possession, Joe, was Ben Fife.
Fife did a great job. He's been their leading pass receiver. Showed it in that drive. Wren makes some nice throws. And the Mountaineers, 39-yard pass from Wren. Fife made the catch. Shepkack with the kick. 8 plays, 45 yards, minute 58. Fife with the big kickoff return, which started that drive.
Chopiak back on for the Barbush Automotive kickoff. This is going to be taken at about the 11. Coming straight up the field was Kreiser. Kreiser is going to get out to about the 37.
There you see it, Marty. Good throw. And there you see Fife. Great concentration on that catch.
Some other playoff action tonight, Joe, in 6A. Altoona leading Delaware Valley 7-6.
First and 10, Crestwood.
And for fans of both of these teams, an interesting score. Jersey Shore leading Shamokin 33-0. Winner of that game gets the winner of this one next weekend. Petrosky, Capes. Petrosky lost the football. Still loose.
Petrosky with the carry.
I think the one official said he was down. So, if so, and it's enough yardage for the first down, a Sacco Chiropractic first down.
We're going to look at it, Marty. He goes left side. Petrowski, Hawley leading blocker. And looked like it was pulled out right at the last second.
Very close as to whether his knee was down before the strip. Petrosky again keeps, rolls right, throws, and overshoots his man. I believe he was looking for DeMarzo.
DeMarzo on the sideline. Petrosky with the sprint right, got the ball a little high. So we'll look at a second down here with 2:09 left, second quarter.
Second down and 10. Crestwood, all 3 timeouts remaining and 2:09 left on the first half. Leading by 7 on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. And Armando brings down Hawley after a short gain of about 3.
That's the play, Marty, where they pull 2 linemen from the right side. One kicks out, the other leads up. Hawley just ducks his way to about a 5-yard gain.
And I apologize, instead of 10, that was 16. Matt Jesse on the tackle, so I apologize. Petrosky rolling right, looking for the throwback. Not there, he throws down the sideline. Did he stay in bounds? They say no. Incomplete. Looking for Fiesel. It'll bring a 4th down. It looks like the Comets will punt. Big stand defensively by the Mountaineers.
Nice defense by the Mountaineers. Petrowski wanted to come back, I think, to the left side with that throw. Looked, nothing there.
We saw them run that effectively last week. I believe it was thrown back to Hawley.
Very effectively.
And Dallas took it away. Shudak is on for the BLB Auto Sales punt. Dallas will get it back with 1 timeout remaining. On one hop, Fife takes it at the 10, and he is brought down. Nice coverage as a sea of red brought him down for the Crestwood Comets.
Number 22,
Dallas starts their offense deep in their own territory with 1:17 left.
1 timeout, but if Dallas goes conservative, Coach Arcangeli has 3 timeouts at his disposal. Does Coach Arcangeli use those to maybe get the ball back?
I think all depends what happens on first down.
Bouncing off of one tackle, Armando is going to be brought down
Armando with the carry.
out at the 16.
Number 36, Ryan Harding.
Looks like a gain of 3 on the play, and we are under a minute remaining in the second quarter.
I don't see Coach Arcangeli using those timeouts. I think he wants to get to the locker room and talk a little bit about the first half.
And the Comets will get the ball to start the second half. This could be the last play of this opening half. And it is Armando again as he gets out across the 20 to about the 21, maybe the 22, about a yard shy of the first. But the Mountaineers do not have to run another play, and if Crestwood doesn't use a timeout, that may be the last play of the opening half from Crestwood High School Stadium.
Armando right side, good line blocking there, pulled the back side, and I think both teams heading to the locker room.
So a late Ben Fife touchdown for the defending District 2 Quad A champion Dallas Mountaineers. Cut into a 14-0 deficit, and at the half, you're watching the Lehigh Valley Health Network Game of the Week. The score, Crestwood 14, Dallas 7. You're watching live high school football on WILN.
Welcome to a new kind of primary care for everyone 65 and older, where doctor appointments last up to an hour, lab work and x-rays are done on site, and there's a care team devoted to you.
It's kept me more motivated. I physically feel better.
Take classes in the fitness center, or work out on your own.
It's just been one great experience for us. Best thing that happened in a long time.
Geisinger 65 Forward, the care you deserve.
Penn State Hazleton is improving the lives of others, starting in our community.
Providing degrees that meet the needs of the area.
Fueling entrepreneurship and contributing more than $36 million annually to the state's economy.
Researching the health of our local ecosystem on the Susquehanna River.
Together, our impact keeps growing, backed by the strength of 24 campuses and 700,000 alumni.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
We welcome you back to the Lehigh Valley Health Network Game of the Week at the half. This is the District 2 Quad A Championship. The defending champion, Dallas Mountaineers, trailing the undefeated Crestwood Comets at the half, 14-7. And Joe, it just seemed, watching the game, Crestwood had control of this football game in that first half. Got that second Jimmy Hawley score, and then Ben Fife took over the big 47-yard kickoff return. Then the big catch for the touchdown. Seems to have gotten Dallas settled down, and it should make for an interesting second half.
One of the things that Dallas is going to have to do, obviously, they're down 7. They are primarily a running offense. They throw everything, which gives the quarterback a little time because he has to turn and set up. Fife made a great catch on that touchdown pass. The other thing is, Marty, they're going deep with their patterns. We keep talking about that 5 interval. They tried a screen pass early in the first quarter. Crestwood was right on top of it. I think Crestwood receives the ball here in the second half. Offensively, Petrowski and Hawley big in the rushing game. The passing game really right now has been so-so for Crestwood. Not as good as we've seen it in the first couple of games we've done.
And the other thing we shouldn't forget, early in this ball game, Crestwood had a chance to get on the board 7-0, and it was Fife who got the interception in the end zone. That 14-7 score may be a little bit different here at the half.
Exactly right. And Petrowski, not a great throw by Petrowski. I'm sure he'd be the first to admit that. It was a little too high, a lot of air under it. Fiesel really went up but didn't have a chance because Fife made a great play on the ball.
And I would think for Coach Arcangeli, pretty much the same. Let's run the football.
Let's run the football. Hawley's been very effective. Petrowski out of play action has been effective on the corner. Let's continue to do that. Let's work on that deep route. Defensive backs talk about technique at halftime. Obviously, Fife is the guy you have to close in on. Maybe come up with a little bit of double type coverage. They've been getting a pretty good rush on Wren, but he made a great throw under a little bit of pressure on the touchdown.
And the other thing I would think that Crestwood coaching staff is preaching, ball security. We saw a couple times the ball come loose, once ruled down, but you are seeing Dallas not only going for the tackle, they're going after that football.
Yeah, Petrowski lost that ball at the 1 yard line, but Crestwood recovered. The fumble we looked at right in front of us, tough to tell whether his knee was down or not. But all in all, you're right, Marty. You need to talk about protecting that football.
So we are going to take a break. Returning after the break, we'll get to see Jim Burns' halftime stats. Get a look at first half highlights from here in Mountaintop. You're watching the Lehigh Valley Health Network Game of the Week. At the half, the District 2 Quad A Championship has Crestwood in front 14-7 over Dallas. You're watching live high school football playoff action right here on WILN.
When emergency strikes, trust your care to the all-new ER at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton. With a facility that's now twice the size. Experienced nurses who see you right away. A quick assessment process makes sure you get the care you need. Advanced technology on site. Safe, private treatment rooms, and a peace of mind that only this level of care can bring. When it matters most, trust your partner in emergency care. Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton.
Hey guys, it's Ray Merrill from Blaze Alexander Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Welcome to Jeep Adventure Days and Ram Power Days, where you can save over $10,000 on select Rams and save over $7,000 on Jeep Cherokees. So come check out these selections that we have in Dodge products, pride and power. You wanted pre-owned cars? We've got the largest selection of pre-owned inventory in the area. So come on down to Blaze Alexander Greater Hazleton, check out the huge selection, and remember this, you'll always win in Hazleton.
Sacco Chiropractic, East Broad Street in Hazleton has the health care you've been waiting for. Whether it's a chronic issue or something new, Sacco Chiropractic has the most up-to-date techniques and therapies to help with any ailment. From his days of playing football with the Cougars and then in college, Dr. Scott Sacco has an elite understanding of sports injuries and how to correct them. Whether you are an athlete, a weekend warrior, or a grandmother, we can help with multiple issues. Call today to see why relief is super, man. 570-497-4150.
Turn your existing connected devices into motion sensors. Plume. Know your home's every move.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
We welcome you back to Crestwood High School Stadium in Mountaintop at the half on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Game of the Week. This District 2 Quad A Championship is a 7-point game with the undefeated Crestwood Comets in front, 14-7. We are moments away from getting a look at first half stats compiled by our very own Jim Burns.
Marty, we're looking at Dallas first downs to Crestwood has 11. They also have 142 yards rushing. Total 162 for Crestwood, 20 yards passing. Dallas, 2 first downs, as I mentioned, 15 yards rushing, 43 yards passing, 58 total yards of offense. 3 penalties for the Mountaineers, 21 yards. 3 penalties, 35 yards Crestwood. When you look at the stats, Dallas struggling offensively, but they had a couple of big pass plays, and they're only 7 behind the Comets, who dominated the first half statistically.
And when you look at that, you don't see special teams, that big return from Fife. Their scoring drive was 48 yards. They had 58 yards of total offense in that opening half, but it was late in that half. Does Dallas get momentum from that scoring drive? We thank Jim Burns for our stats, as he's provided all season long here on WILN, and we thank him for that. We are moments away from getting a look at first half highlights. We start with Ryan Petrosky, as he's done so often tonight, running the football, as he and Jimmy Hawley have combined to pick up large amounts on the ground. But here, Petrosky got lucky that DeMarzo was right on the spot after the forced fumble for the recovery. Took it to the other end for the start of the second quarter. Jimmy Hawley went from 2 yards out to cap the 8-play, 50-yard drive. Crestwood in front, 7-0. And then Jimmy Hawley would pick up 46 yards of the 58-yard scoring drive. Many of those, as you see in these 2 replays, hard, tough, turning, moving. Just keeping those legs moving, willing his way for more yardage. And he would cap it off from 2 yards out, his second score of the night, making it 14-0 Comets. But then Ben Fife, who stopped one scoring drive with an interception in the end zone, here would go 47 yards on the special teams kickoff return as he went out of bounds in Crestwood territory. Then on a key 3rd and 18, Wren would go into double coverage and Fife would haul it in for the Dallas score from 39 yards out. That's where we stand on the Lehigh Valley Health Network game of the week at the half. Crestwood 14, Dallas 7, District 2 Quad A Championship. You're watching it live here on WYLN.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
Tri-County has been keeping your office up to speed since 1969. Everything your office needs: office supplies, personal and custom business forms, business cards, office furniture, new and used office equipment, copy, print, and scan solutions with wide format capabilities. Leasing is also available, free off-street parking, and free local delivery. Tri-County Business Machines, 117 East Broad Street in Hazleton, 570-459-0754. Family owned and operated since 1969.
Get ready for the ultimate entertainment experience with TiVo, Service Electric's whole home DVR with voice remote. Your entire family can watch all of their favorite programming on any TV in the house, live or recorded, all from a single HD DVR system. Record up to 6 shows at once, store over 1,000 hours. Easily access your apps like TV2, Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and YouTube. Get TiVo whole home DVR system today, only $18.95 per month.
Have an electrical problem? Call the Wire Guys. Need lights installed? Call the Wire Guys. Anything and everything electrical, big or small. Our rigorously trained licensed electricians are fully screened, always on time, work neat, clean, and thorough. The Wire Guys. We're here 24/7, 365. All of our work is guaranteed, 100%. When you need electrical work, you need
Wire Guys. All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
We welcome you back to the Crestwood High School Stadium, getting set for third quarter action. Waiting for Crestwood to reappear here on the field. Dallas had taken their halftime on the far end zone to the left with Coach Manello. So we're just about set for third quarter action with the Mountaineers trailing Crestwood 14-7. Other high school football playoff action, the winner of this game will get the winner of this game that we're about to give an update on. And it looks like it'll be Jersey Shore leading Shamokin 40-0. And for our fans watching in Hazleton that are interested, Delaware Valley leading Altoona at the half in 6A playoff action by a score of 14-7. But for here from Crestwood, some individual stats. We'll start with the Mountaineers. Rocco Armando, 8 carries, 19 yards. R.J. Wren passing, 3 of 7, 43 yards and a touchdown. Ben Fife, 1 reception, 39 yards for that touchdown. For Crestwood, quarterback Ryan Petrosky, 9 carries, 74 yards. Jimmy Hawley, 15 carries, 68 yards, 2 touchdowns. Petrosky passing is 2 of 7 for 20 yards and an interception. Logan Arnold has a catch for 14 yards. Crestwood with the time of possession advantage, Joe, 15-24 to 8:36. Comets have run 31 plays to 16. Kickoff returns, Dallas have returned 3 for 84 yards, a 28-yard average. Armando, 2 of those for 37 yards, but the big return was by Fife for 47 yards. And in the special teams, Mitchell Burgess, even though kicking out of bad territory, has 3 punts for an average of 41.7 yards per punt. So, Joe, I've gotten to this point. I've got to mention something before we get too far along, and then I'll be hearing about it at the end of the night. Come Sunday, if you can believe, our 12-year wedding anniversary with me and Danielle. So I wanted to wish Danielle happy anniversary. I know she got her haircut from Miss Michelle tonight, who lives in the Crestwood School District, and I know her son Brandon is enjoying his time off, probably has his feet up watching tonight's broadcast, but have to wish Danielle a happy 12th wedding anniversary.
I wish both of you many more.
Thank you, my friend. I'm surprised. I thought you were I was anticipating you getting ready to canonize her for sainthood.
Well, her and your mother both should be canonized.
And is that because of me? You make it seem like I'm a double-edged sword.
Not at all. I was
You're referring to the big guy.
I was referring to our statistician.
Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. So let's get back to football as we get set for third quarter action. The Comets will get the ball to start, and be interesting to see the adjustments both teams made here in the halftime?
Well, I think that there's a couple things, Marty. Number one, Holly and Petrowski rushing the ball have been very good. You don't want to go far from that. On the other side, Dallas Mountaineers, Wren has thrown the ball well. Fife, great catch. They've run the ball, not great, but they've been able to get it up the field just a little bit. They are a running football team. Let's see if they can play off that here in the second half. What they have to do first is make a stop. Crestwood will receive the kickoff.
While we have a moment, I'd like to thank the Third Base Luncheonette. They supplied our crew meal tonight, as they have all season long and for so many seasons. Third Base Luncheonette, located just off of 9th Street in Hazleton, a supporter of WILN Sports, and many thanks to the Third Base Luncheonette. Getting set for the Barbush Automotive opening kickoff to the second half. Chopiak ready to kick it away. Kreiser DeMarzo back deep for the Comets. They're in the red, going from left to right on your screen. The third quarter of this District 2 Quad A Championship underway. Kreiser from just across the 5. He's across the 20. And he just got tripped up, but not before he got to about the 40. Great starting field position for the Comets.
Nice return. Good job up front by the kickoff return team. Kreitzer looked like he might have broke it for a few more yards, but he was tripped up. As we look at the S.J. Kowalski replay, there you see, if you're able to run 15 or 20 yards without anybody in front of you, you can usually find a lane, and that's what happened right there.
A big shout out to these local businesses who made this special sports presentation possible. Elliott, Greenleaf, and Dean Law Firm, solicitors to the Crestwood School District. Elliott, Greenleaf, and Dean Law Firm, legal experience that stands out. Elliott, Greenleaf, and Dean Law Firm, proud to serve you. Best of luck for a winning night. And by Pocono Area Realty Benz Group LLC, Terry Benz CRS GRE broker located in Lake Harmony. Find us online at www.poconoarearealty.com, specializing in listing and selling the best property in the Poconos. And by Pizza Bella Mountaintop, the home of the best boneless bites and wings in Mountaintop, wishes our Crestwood Comets the best of luck tonight. Stop by and find out why our chicken wing pizza is the talk of the mountain. Great pizza, delicious wings, hoagies, wraps, salads, and Italian dishes. If you haven't tried us today, try us today. Go Comets from Pizza Bella in Mountaintop.
We had a little time there with one of the Crestwood players limping off. And we are ready with the Crestwood offense.
And a key injury could be is its senior Brendan DeMarzo, who is currently on the training table being looked at. So he is out on this offensive series, at least to start. Jimmy Hawley, as he did in the first half, hard running on 1st and 10, gets about 3.
That's a staple, that running play. Crestwood brings the backside 2 linemen. First one kicks out, the other tries to get it up the field. Holly picks up about 4 on that one for the second down.
Hawley eluded one defender. Got across the 45 to about the 46 for a gain of 3. It'll leave the Comets with a
tripped up by Nicholas Gashi.
3rd down and 4.
Holly had to go change his motion. He was trying to go to the right side. They had quick penetration, they being the Dallas defense. He turned it back in, picked a couple of yards up, but as you mentioned, Marty, forces a 3rd down and about 5.
Gonna give the Hawley, but the Mountaineers read it well. Coming through, as he has a lot tonight, Joe, Tyler Dazinski, to blow up the play.
Dazinski right now. If we look at the S.J. Kowalski, right here, right, maybe 2 steps by Hawley, and Dazinski's right there. That will stop a running play every time. When you get that kind of penetration.
Fife back to return the BLB Auto Sales punt from Shudak. Short, high kick. It's going to be a Crestwood roll. And be down at the 26 of Dallas. That's where the Mountaineers will start. 1st and 10. 2 Jack Cycle and Power Sports, your power sports authority with a brand selection that can't be beat. 2 Jack Cycle and Power Sports on Cole Street in Wilkes-Barre. Tonight's game also brought to you by the Joyce Insurance Group. We protect what matters most to you. When it comes to insurance, the right choice is Joyce. Good luck to all players and coaches from the Joyce Insurance Group.
Marty, we said that Dallas defensively had to come up with a stop, which they have done. Their offense now on the field will start at about the 27-yard line, their own 27.
The give will be to Ormondo. Doesn't find a lot there in the middle of that Crestwood defense. It's like officially they'll give him a gain of 1 to the 28.
One of the things you want to try to do on first down, especially at any time, but especially when you're deep, is pick up maybe 4 or 5 yards and makes the play calling a little easier. Didn't happen. Armando right side picked up maybe 1.
Play action. Wren rolling. Throws. It is caught and complete at about the 33-yard line. Making the catch
completed to number 18
was Gavin Sipnewski.
Sipnewski about the 5 to 8 yard range we talked about. Wren going to his left makes a nice throw. Got himself around. 3rd down.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 4. Whistles. Dallas takes a timeout, trailing 14-7.
Timeout Dallas.
CARES has immediate openings for life-sharing providers to mentor and provide care in their homes for an adult with intellectual disabilities.
Chris and I have known each other for 10 years, and it was suggested to us that we might want to try life sharing. We have done that, and it's worked well for us.
I like the experience LifeShare gives me in the companionship.
If you would like to learn more, call CARES at 866-CARES-VIP.
Turn your existing connected devices into motion sensors. Plume. Know your home's every move.
2 Jack Cycle and Power Sports is your power sports authority. Here you'll find a brand selection that can't be beat. At 2 Jack Cycle and Power Sports, Cole Street, Wilkes-Barre, your power sports authority.
After the Dallas timeout at key, 3rd and 4 coming up from the Mountaineers. Wren rolling, throws, incomplete. In double coverage was Fife, a late flag down at the 39.
Tight to the line of scrimmage. Wren was able to get outside. Turned and tried to throw it back almost across his body. Let's see what the flag.
Ineligible man downfield. I believe that's the 2nd time it's been called against the Mountaineers.
2nd time, Marty.
And Crestwood declines the penalty. So I'll bring up 4th down. Make a look at Mitchell Burgess again. for the BLB Auto Sales punt. And Petrosky is going to be the one to go back deep as DeMarzo, as he was injured in that opening kickoff of the third quarter, still on the training table, getting looked at by the Crestwood training staff. So the BLB Auto Sales punt, wobbly high kick that takes one bounce and takes a great Dallas roll. What a nice punt by Mitchell Burgess that'll have the Comets at their own 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Service Electric Cable TV and Communications in Wilkes-Barre. Experience more for less. Bundle your services and save with cable, internet, and phone from Service Electric Cable TV and Communications in Wilkes-Barre.
Good coverage by the Dallas punt team. Crestwood starting their offense deep in their own territory.
Jim Burns says a 43-yard kick for Burgess. As the Comets 1st and 10 from their own 24. Kreiser gets it. And Dzinski on the tackle.
Kretzer turned it inside. Dzinski was right there. Picked up pretty decent yardage, about 5 yards.
Petrosky looks to get to the outside. He's across the 30, and he's going to be brought down at about the 34. Wait for the official spot, and it is a Sacco Chiropractic first down.
Here you see Hawley and Harding both on the block on the corner, and Petrosky picks up that first down.
So a new set of downs for the Comets. And again, Petrosky to the right side. And he is going to be brought down from behind. I believe that was Dzinski that tackled him after a gain of about 5.
This time Petrosky inside after a good block, turning the defensive end outside, picks up 5 yards. And as I said, Marty, every time you can do that on first down, now you have 2 downs and 5 yards to deal with.
Petrosky this time will go left. He's got a first down and more. And he's going to be brought down near midfield before he picks up another Sacco Chiropractic first down.
Interesting. Petrosky now, as he did in the first half, here you see it left side, blocking on the corner. As usual, Jimmy Hawley, if he's not running the ball, he's doing a very good job blocking. And Petrosky's able to turn it up. First down for the Comets.
Clock approaching, 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Crestwood continuing to hold a 7-point advantage. And it's Petrosky again. And Petrosky appears to have another Sacco Chiropractic first down.
Interesting. He runs it to the corner. He runs it off tackle. Now he runs an isolation play, basically, off the left side. Good job by the offensive line, opening a crease. Petrosky's run the ball 3 or 4 times in succession. Good yardage.
Petrosky now 14 carries, 106 yards on the night. A sideline warning against the Mountaineers.
That looks like a sideline warning against the Mountaineers.
So the Comets will have it 1st and 10. 5:28 remaining in the third, leading 14-7. Ball marked at the Dallas 39.
Not only are you developing a little momentum, you're also using clock, and you're up by 7.
And this is Kreiser. Taking it all the way, 39 yards for a 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria. Crestwood touchdown.
Kreiser took the ball inside. Here you see it. S.J. Kowalski takes the handoff inside again. Hawley on the corner blocking well. Krutzer the rest of the way for the touchdown. Crestwood with an impressive drive on the ground.
Petrosky to hold for Shudak. And false start against the kicking team. We'll march it back 5 yards.
Your call against Crestwood. That'll back him up 5 yards.
Marty, that was very impressive. Petrosky, Hawley, one running, the other blocking. If Hawley's not running, he's blocking. So it's been a very nice drive on the ground by the Crestwood Comets.
And again, whistles stop the play.
I think we're going to see Dallas now with the penalty to bring it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Flag down. We're going to go back to the original spot.
So what we've seen in the last 2 attempts show really didn't happen. Shudak's point after is up and good. 5:12 left in the third. Comets back up by 14.
When emergency strikes, trust your care to the all-new ER at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton. With a facility that's now twice the size. Experienced nurses who see you right away. A quick assessment process makes sure you get the care you need. Advanced technology on site. Safe, private treatment rooms, and a peace of mind that only this level of care can bring. When it matters most, trust your partner in emergency care. Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton.
Pizza Bella Mountaintop, the home of the best boneless bites and wings in Mountaintop, wishes the Crestwood Comets the best of luck tonight. Stop by and find out why their chicken wing pizza is the talk of the mountain. Great pizza, delicious wings, bowlies, hoagies, wraps, salads, and Italian dishes. If you haven't tried them, try them today. Go Comets!
Pocono Area Realty, specializing in lakefront, golf, vacation, investment, and ski resort properties. Call Terry Benz today at 570-760-3277.
We are back. Lehigh Valley Health Network game of the week here in the third. Crestwood has regained their 14-point advantage, leading 21-7. Shudak on for a Barbush Automotive kickoff. Fife and Armando back deep for the Mountaineers. And a little pooch kick that's going to go out of bounds. So we'll see what Coach Manello elects to do here.
The kick went out of bounds.
Coach Art Cangeli not happy with that. I'm looking at him on the sideline. At the Crestwood our defense takes the field. Dallas at the 35-yard line. Marty last touchdown. Krutzer 39-yard run. Shudak with the kick. 6 plays, 76 yards. Krutzer 2 rushes, 44 yards. Petrosky 4 rushes, 32 yards. But I'll tell you something. You run it inside enough, your defense starts to clump together. Get inside. All of a sudden, Crutster takes that handoff, moving at full speed, and he has very good speed. He gets to the corner, turns it up, and he's gone.
Play action, Wren being pressured. He's going to run it. And he gets near first down yardage with a nice gain on first down, with a gain of about 8.
Wren took the ball. Looked like maybe he was going to try to pull up to throw it. Didn't happen. A lot of pressure. So Wren will get to the corner, pick up 8, about 7 yards, maybe a long 6.
Wren to pass. Looking for Fife. Got him! And just got tripped up. I believe that was Vini that tripped him up to save the touchdown, but Fife got behind the defense for a big gain and a Sacco Chiropractic first down.
There you see Wren taking the setup. Fife runs that route. No, there's no excuse for that. He's burned you already. If you don't have a safety over the top to help, you have to position yourself as a defensive back. Fife with a great catch. Good throw by Wren.
First and goal at the 8.
First
Dallas.
and goal and at the 8, Joe, I apologize. They're in the Grand Central red zone. Armando finds a big hole, and he's into the end zone for a 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria. Dallas, touchdown.
I'll tell you what, Wren did a nice job with the ball handling there. If we get another look at that, you see the big hole open at the line of scrimmage. The offensive line did a great job. Opened it up. Here you see it. As you see Wren come back. And there you see the offensive line. They opened a wide swath of ground there, and Armando scores.
The point after is up and good. 4:19 left in the third. Dallas answers. It's now 21-14. Brett.
Get ready for the ultimate entertainment experience with TiVo, Service Electric's whole home DVR with voice remote. Your entire family can watch all of their favorite programming on any TV in the house, live or recorded, all from a single HD DVR system. Record up to 6 shows at once, store over 1,000 hours. Easily access your apps like TV2, Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and YouTube. Get TiVo whole home DVR system today, only $18.95 per month.
BLB Auto Sales, a division of Bar Bush Automotive. BLB has deals that can't be beat. They carry trucks, vans, SUVs, sedans, and sports cars, and all at the lowest prices. Bar Bush Automotive can handle all vehicle repairs since they do it all. Check out their specials: oil change and filter, just $19.95. Alignment, $49.95. Professional and good people. Call 570-454-7571.
We welcome you back to Mountaintop. The Mountaineers have answered again. Ben Fife, another big play, has Dallas within 7 at 21-14.
Dallas score. Armando, 8-yard run. Offensive line, great job inside. Chopyak kick good. 3 plays, 65 yards. Only took 58 seconds. Wren to fight. 49-yard pass.
Chopyak is back on for a Bar Bush Automotive kickoff. And just as Crestwood made the mistake in special teams kicking it out of bounds, Dallas does the same thing, and see what Coach Arcangeli does here.
Tell you what,
looks
Marty,
like he may take it at the 35 as well.
You know what? All of a sudden, instead of 70 or 80 yard, it's 65 yards the length of the field if you start your offense at the 35.
And I'm guessing bad news, Joe. I don't like to speculate a lot of times, but Brendan DeMarzo is on the sidelines with crutches. My guess is we may not see him the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think it looked like an ankle, maybe lower leg injury when he came to the sideline.
So Petrosky faked to give to Schultz, and he has some determined running. Still on his feet, all the way near midfield. And it gets that Crestwood sideline fired up after the Sacco Chiropractic first down run by their senior, Ryan Petrosky.
Here you're going to take a look at on S.J. Kowalski, makes the fake going left. Then he turns inside, makes a great move to the left side. After the initial hit, he picks up almost 7-8 yards and the first down.
Looks like the winner of this game will get Jersey Shore next weekend. And another update in 6A, Delaware Valley leading Altoona 28-14. Here are the Comets leading 21-14. Petrosky will run it again. And this time dropped for a short gain of about 3.
Brought down by Nicholas Gashi.
That time, Dallas there very quickly as Petrosky went to the left side. Now, we haven't seen Hawley in a while. Let's look ahead, and Jimmy Hawley, who has really ran the ball well for the Comets in the games we've seen him. We're running out of that pistol look. Hawley to Petrosky's right. Harding goes left.
Fiesel comes in motion to the bottom of your screen. Petrosky runs this way. We've got a flag down in the middle of the field, which usually indicates a hold on the offense.
And again, on the tackle,
Flag down on the play.
Tyler Dzinski does a nice job getting over from the linebacker position. We have a chop block call on the offense.
Just when I think I could read a flag, I have the wrong call, Coach.
I did that a lot.
Penalty's going to bring Crestwood back 15.
It's going to be a
costly penalty, brings the Comets inside their 40 all the way back to the 38. So it's going to be a second down and 21.
Marty, 2:40 left, third quarter. So we're winding down here in the third quarter. Crestwood looking at a long first down conversion.
Petrosky looking to pass, going right down the middle to Arnold. Got him, and he slipped down at about the 45-yard line, but I got a good chunk of that 21 to go back. Third and about 3 coming up.
You know, Crestwood does a nice job there. They hit Arnold in the middle at about 15, 18 yards, and then he came down. Looked like he tripped himself when he came down, but there's the throw by Petrosky. He throws it over the backers in front of the secondary and goes down. That turf monster again is out.
Well, and as you mentioned, we got a great shot on that S.J. Kowalski replay. Looked like his right foot stepped on his left and just tripped him up. Third and 3 for the Comets after the big pass play to Arnold. Petrosky cut it back, leaning forward, and appears to have another Sacco Chiropractic first down.
Gain of about 4. Brought down by Gabe Allen.
Here you see right side. Petrosky cuts it back. Then met by the Dallas defense, but not before the first down. Big convert. I'll tell you, that pass from Petrosky to Arnold was big.
So ball will be marked at the 40, 1st and 10. Give us to Hawley. And he is going to get about 3 to the 37.
Right side. We haven't seen Hawley here lately, but he comes to the right side, picks up a first down gain of about 3 yards.
depending what happens here, this may be the last play of the third quarter. Petrosky, quick drop, pass goes incomplete. So much for the last play of the third quarter, Coach.
Tried to throw an out route. Good coverage by that Dallas secondary. Petrosky threw it low and away.
So the clock will stop at 18.8 seconds remaining in the third. Crestwood up 7 on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard.
Faced with a...
Crestwood takes a timeout, leading by 7. We'll keep it here and gives us an opportunity to give a big shout out to these local businesses who made this special sports presentation possible. Lisa M. Dean, DMD, highest quality dental care for the entire family. Lisa M. Dean, DMD, conveniently located on North Mountain Boulevard and Mountaintop, wishing all players and coaches a great night of football. Chronic, Collada, Birdie and Company, accountants and consultants in Kingston. Chronic, Collada, Birdie and Company committed to providing close personal service to all of our clients' needs. Chronic, Collada, Birdie and Company.
Looking at a 3rd and about 7, Marty, after that failed pass. .8 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And each team now down to 2 timeouts remaining. 3rd down and 7 for the Comets. Play action. Petrosky rolling right. Throwing for Kreiser. Got him. Brought down near the 5 for a Sacco Chiropractic first down.
I like the play call, Marty. They had 2 receivers to the short side of the field. Petrosky finds Kreitzer.
That's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
At the 6-yard line. We're at the end of the third quarter.
With the score, Crestwood 21, Dallas 14. This is the District 2 Quad A Championship, and you're watching it live on WILN.
Welcome to a new kind of primary care for everyone 65 and older, where doctor appointments last up to an hour, lab work and x-rays are done on site, and there's a care team devoted to you.
It's kept me more motivated. I physically feel better.
Take classes in the fitness center, or work out on your own.
It's just been one great experience for us. Best thing that happened in a long time.
Geisinger 65 Forward, the care you deserve.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
We welcome you back. Start of the fourth quarter, the Lehigh Valley Health Network game of the week. And the Comets will start the fourth in the Grand Central Red Zone. 1st and goal from the 6 after the big pass play on 3rd down. Petrosky to Kreiser.
Get these guys bumped up.
Petrosky trying to get to the outside is met by Wren and brought down after no gain.
Tripped up by R.J.
Great job by Wren.
And Rocco
Quick.
Armando.
Got there very quickly. Petrosky was trying to look to move it inside or turn it inside, but Wren with the hit.
It's going to be a loss of...
I'll apologize. Actually, a loss of 1 on the play, so it'll make it second and goal from the 7. And we've seen him do a lot of blocking this second half, Joe. Wonder when they go back to Jimmy Hawley running the football.
Well, I think you're inside the 10-yard line, and we've seen Jimmy Hawley. We know he's capable of getting the ball up the field, we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout Crestwood, their second, leading by 7. We'll keep it here. And we like to give another big shout out to these local businesses who made this special sports presentation possible. Button Oil Propane, 86 years of trustworthy service, no tank rental fees, no delivery surcharges, and no hidden fees for your home, farm, or business. Let's have a great game today from Button Oil Propane. And also by Kavanaugh's Grill and Mountaintop, the place to stop before, during, and after the game. Daily food and drink specials. Open 7 days per week inside the historic Mountaintop Hotel. Find us on Facebook, like, follow, and visit us. Kavanaugh's Grill in Mountain.
Marty, at this point, if you're the defense, you say there are a couple of things. Hawley, you have to look at him. You have to look at Petrowski making the fake and trying to get to the corner. You also have to look at them throwing the ball. They're capable of doing that. So it's really, it's a chess game. You hope you win it.
And you could see the importance of this drive. Coach Arcangeli taking 2 timeouts on this drive, knowing if they score, he feels his defense will be able to hold and they'll be able to cement this game away. 2nd and goal from the 7. It's Benjamin. Caleb Benjamin got stood up and dropped at the 4 after a gain of 3.
Picked up a couple yards left side. Benjamin, as you mentioned, running it hard.
Davinsky got him low and Fife tackled him high.
Ryan Harding and Hauling blocking on that. We're looking at 3rd down.
Ball marked at the 5 on 3rd and goal. And again, it's Benjamin. Breaks 1 tackle, leans forward. He's in for a 2 Italian guys. Pizzeria, Crestwood touchdown.
I'll tell you what, Hawley didn't carry it, but he blocked on that play along with Harding. Offensive line left side gives Benjamin enough room to get it in the end zone. S.J. Kowalski replay. Here you see it. There you see Benjamin. Had somebody in the backfield grabbed him, but he ran out of that tackle. So even though
Shudak's point after is no good, Joe. 10:32 remaining in the 4th. Crestwood leads it 27-14.
We've seen the concern in your eyes. You're scared, nervous, want to know if it's safe. The answer is yes. At LVHN, you'll see the extraordinary steps we take to get you the care you need safely. At all our facilities, you'll see temperature checks for everyone, that we sanitize every surface, and yes, you'll see that masks are required. What we look forward to seeing is relief in your eyes. Lehigh Valley Health Network. Your health deserves a partner.
Penn State Hazleton is improving the lives of others, starting in our community.
Providing degrees that meet the needs of the area.
Fueling entrepreneurship and contributing more than $36 million annually to the state's economy.
Researching the health of our local ecosystem on the Susquehanna River.
Together, our impact keeps growing, backed by the strength of 24 campuses and 700,000 alumni.
Kavanaugh's Grill, 163 North Main Street in Mountaintop is the place to stop for a great burger, wings, or any of their delicious entrees. Kavanaugh's Grill, located at the historic Mountaintop Hotel, open 7 days a week.
We welcome you back to Crestwood High School Stadium, and before we get too far along, I want to thank District 2 and the PIAA with their officials working with us in cooperation tonight and holding up the game while we go through our commercial sponsors. So thank you to the officials in the PIAA and District 2 for working with us tonight in this District 2 Quad A championship game. Crestwood back up by 14. Shudak with the Barbush Automotive kickoff, kicking it toward the corner, and it'll be rolled a touchback.
For the end zone.
He cornered it nicely into the end zone.
Looked like a soccer goal. Shudak's strong kick took it to the end zone, as you mentioned, Marty. Now you're starting at the 20 as opposed to the 35. Marty, last touchdown. Benjamin, 5-yard run. Kick failed, 11 plays. 65 yards. Petrowski, 2 for 3. Passing. The big one was to Logan on that long third down. Logan Arnold.
Wren back to pass, he's being pressured. Throws, and just out of the reach of his intended receiver, he was looking for Fife along that Crestwood sideline, and it went incomplete.
Marty,
That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Trying to throw the ball, Marty. Good pressure by Crestwood. I keep saying, you know what, look, maybe a middle screen, something, because they're up the field very quickly.
And they're going to run a draw, but coming up to make the tackle.
On the carry, tripped up by Logan
Arnold. And I'll tell you what, he's played well all year that we've seen him, Joe, but the last couple weeks, he's really stepped up his game.
He does a nice job coming back inside to make that tackle.
3rd and a long 9 left with the Mountaineers, and that's been one of the big things tonight. Crestwood has left them in a lot of 3rd and longs tonight.
And they have. Logan Arnold makes a big catch, comes back and makes a nice play defensively.
Wren being pressured. He's going to be sacked. I believe that was Cole Kakalajczyk.
I'll tell you what, Kakalajczyk off the corner right here. Wren with his back to him because of the play fake. That's why when you're down and they start bringing heat, when you have a running offense, you have to go to either a pistol look or have the quarterback drop straight back from center. It's tough to do that because nobody's honoring the play action.
Burgess out of his own end zone with a BLB auto sales punt that takes a Crestwood roll, and now a little bit of a Dallas roll, but Crestwood will get it in Dallas territory at the 41. I'd like to remind you at the end of tonight's game, Joe and I will select the Wire Guys player of the game. So we invite you to stay tuned for that coming up at the end of tonight's ball game.
Marty, now you have a Crestwood team that doesn't have to be in any hurry. They're up by 13. Rushing game, they've done it well with it. They can move it for a couple first downs. They're going to eat some clock.
Joe, just like you, Coach Arcangeli, a former lineman, is this the point when you put her on that big offensive line and say, bring us home?
You like to do it. You're running out of the I formation.
Hawley got tripped up in the backfield.
Quick penetration there. Stop that play.
Tripped up by Nicholas Gash.
On the other side, you have a defense that's thinking we need to make a stop. We need to score some points. Maybe a good time for play action by Crestwood if you want to take the chance. And they could do it. They're up by 13.
Was a loss of play, a one on the play by Gashi on the tackle.
That may be the first loss from the rushing game for Crestwood we've seen in a long time.
They'll give it to Hawley. Going to the far sideline, and he gets tripped up after a short gain.
Jimmy Hawley on the carry.
I believe that was Jesse on the tackle.
Jesse made the tackle after Hawley bounced it outside. We could take a look at the S.J. Kowalski replay. There you see the block on the corner. Tried to bounce it outside. picked up maybe a yard or two.
Call a 3rd and 8 from the 39. And Petrosky is going to bring the offense over to the sideline. Coach Arcangeli takes his last time out, leading by 13. And we will keep it here.
A nice round of applause to our Crestwood Common Field Hockey team. Won the district championship the other night.
3rd and 8 coming up.
Good luck in states,
I think it's a good timeout. Coach Arcangeli is going to take this timeout. He knows if he converts here or makes it 4th and 1 or 2, he has a chance to go for it. But he knows if he converts, now we're looking at 7:25. If he can convert, they're going to eat some time off the clock, as we had mentioned before. So, what are we thinking here, Marty? We have wide field left. We've seen Petrosky on the corner. We've seen Petrosky on the corner able to throw the ball. What do you want to do? Now, we've also seen them use the short side of the field with that 2 receiver, and Crutzer made a great catch. He had a defensive back with 2 receivers, they had enough between them, space between them. They were able to make a play. Double slot, Marty. Tight slot to the short side, wide slot to the field.
Petrosky goes to that short side. He directs traffic. Throws, got a man, complete. Going out of bounds is Noah Schultz for a Sacco Chiropractic first down.
All the way across the field, Noah Schultz. Petrosky had enough time here. 2, 3, 4. He's directing traffic. If there's no pressure on him, he's able to wait for that route to come into being.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Dallas 24 after the Sacco Chiropractic first down. Schultz went out of bounds, so the clock will stop. 7:17 remaining in the game with the Comets up by 13. And it's Hawley. He'll get inside the 20 to the 19 for a gain of about 5. Coming up at the end of tonight's game, Joe and I will select the Wire Guys player of the game.
And a few other Mountaineers. It'll be 2nd and 5 on the 19-yard line.
We go under 7 minutes, Marty. 2nd and 5. Again, Crestwood in no hurry, and they don't have to be. Picks up good yardage on that first down.
Comets in the Grand Central red zone with a 2nd and 5. Hawley. It's brought down near the 15. 3rd and short coming up for Crestwood. But to them, their biggest ally is that clock you see on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. They just get it to continue to run. Do not have to run another play until you get under 6 minutes.
And we talked about that, Marty. We said if they could convert on that first down, that would eat clock, and maybe if they don't score, Dallas doesn't get the ball back until 4 minutes or less.
And they just go with Petrosky straight up the middle. He gets tripped up near the 10. Gets another Sacco Chiropractic. Comet first down.
Great push by the offensive line. Moved that ball and picked up the first down. Looks like they're just outside the 10-yard line, so they can pick up another first down before without scoring.
A final in 6A, Delaware Valley has defeated Altoona 35-14 as Petrosky again just goes straight ahead with it as he'll get inside the 10 to about the 8, give him a gain of about 3.
Petrosky up the middle again, gains of about 3.
Delaware Valley defeating Hazleton for the district title last weekend.
So they will advance in the state tournament in 6A. Crestwood looking to get in that 4A state tournament. Last check, Jersey Shore way ahead of Shamokin, so Jersey Shore could be the possible opponent for Crestwood if the Comets remain on top here in the final 4.5 minutes. Petrosky cuts it back. He's to the end zone for a 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria. Comet touchdown.
Once you established your run, you could do so much off it. That time, Petrosky just made that little fake. He did a great job handling the ball. He takes it to the corner because, again, the defense shrinks. Watch this right there. As the defense shrinks on it, he's able to get to the corner. Touchdown, Crestwood.
Shudak's point after is up. Good. 4:26 remaining. That's all that remains from Crestwood capturing a District 2 4A championship.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi Electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Welcome to a new kind of primary care for everyone 65 and older, where doctor appointments last up to an hour, lab work and x-rays are done on site, and there's a care team devoted to you.
It's kept me more motivated. I physically feel better.
Take classes in the fitness center or work out on your own.
It's just been one great experience for us. Best thing that happened in a long time.
Geisinger 65 Forward, the care you deserve.
At Joyce Insurance Group, we protect what matters most to you. We represent multiple insurance companies to offer you a wide assortment of coverage and pricing options, customized to your needs. For a free quote, call 888-498-2886 or visit joyceinsurance.com. When it comes to insurance, the right choice is Joyce.
Crestwood leading 34-14, 4:26 away from a District 2 4A championship. Comets. Shudak again for a Barbush Automotive kickoff.
The last kickoff shoot. Dallas started their offense at the 20. Let's see if Shudak, who's done a nice job kicking for Crestwood this year.
That last kickoff looked like one of your iron shots that you get about 5 feet from the cup.
Nah, that was too high. My iron shots usually roll up there.
Taking it from the 5, Armando is hit by Kreiser and dropped just across the 20-yard line. That's where Dallas will start. 1st and 10.
Marty Crestwood, Petrosky on the 8-yard run after a very good fake. Shudak with the kick, good. 8 plays, 44 yards, 606. Petrosky 3 rushes for 15 yards. Great job by Petrosky, but also Hawley blocking in the offensive line.
Ball's officially marked at the 22, 1st and 10, and you get in district championships, you start thinking about different things, Joe, as the Mountaineers will come out in the gun 1st and 10. Wren looking, under pressure. He's going to elude and he's going to take off. And he's just going to be tripped up. I believe that was Arnold again after a short gain. But when you think about this Crestwood program, and we've seen them a lot over the past several years, you think about the great job Greg Myers did with this program.
Excellent job.
Left so he could spend more time with his family. Coach Arcangeli took over this program, Joe, With a win tonight, he'll go to 15-5. A Wyoming Valley Conference championship, and he's just under 4 minutes away from a district championship.
He's done a great, Coach Congeli's done a great job here with this Crestwood program. Nice throw by Wren in the 5 to 10 yard range, picks up the first down.
Which is a Sacco Chiropractic first down. Here he slings it out to Sipniewski, but the Comets are there holding him for some help with Shudak, and I believe we got a late flag thrown as well.
Might have been a face mask, Marty, as the official threw that face flag. Here you see Wren with the throw.
The flag on the play.
Defensively there, very quickly. Not sure what the call is.
That's going to be a face
and it is a face mask against Crestwood. That'll be marched off as a personal foul, so a first down via penalty is a Sacco Chiropractic first down. Nose of the football right at midfield. 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers, trailing 34-14.
Obviously a sense of urgency with the Dallas offense. They're down by 20. Have to quickly get the ball in the end zone, then think about kicking it onside if they can score.
And that pass behind his receiver going across the middle was his tight end, Zach Chamberlain.
Chamberlain running a very shallow route. But again, Wren got the ball a little bit behind him, couldn't handle it. We're right at the 3-minute mark in the fourth quarter.
Wren's pass incomplete, looking for Fife. He'll bring up 3rd and 10. And Joe, before we get too far along, want to thank our sponsors and remind the fans watching at home, if you have an opportunity that you can use one of our sponsors' services, please do so. Because as you know, during playoffs, you have to pay a fee to broadcast the games. And not only were we bolstered by our regular sponsors that we've had all season long, but the great group that stepped up from the Crestwood and Mountaintop community to help bring this game live to your homes on this Friday night in what looks to be a Crestwood District Championship. But please remember our sponsors if you have the opportunity through the upcoming year. A flag is thrown. May have a penalty against Stoltz.
Yeah, we had the defensive back just collide with the receiver. Ball was in the air. One thing if you're going after the ball, Marty. The other is if you're interfering with the pass receiver while the ball's in the air, and that's what happened. Here you see Wren with the throw, and there you see the pass interference call.
So another Sacco Chiropractic via penalty first down. Has the nose of the football at the 35 of Crestwood. But mentioned time being the ally for Crestwood. It's the enemy of this Dallas team. 2:51 remaining, and they're down 3 scores. Play action, Wren being pressured by Benjamin. Gets away from him. Throws, and they're going to say complete. Nicholas Gashi on the catch for a gain of 4.
Wren threw that ball in desperation. He was under heavy pressure, rolling to the right side again out of that I formation. Now they go out of that pistol look again.
Wren surveys, throws to the far sideline. A flag is down. Sipniewski on the catch. For now he has a first down, but let's check the flag. A couple of them down as well.
Looks
holding
like
against the offense.
Yeah, that's usually the case, Marty. Wren with some time back there. The official had a holding call. So we will bring the ball back after that completion. Dallas, while not known for throwing the ball, not doing a bad job out of that short pistol look or whatever you want to call it. As I said earlier, tough to play fake here because the defense knows you need 20 points, so that means you need to score quickly, and they're not going to honor a play fake.
Clock continues to run under 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. 2nd and 21 from the 46. Mountaineers rush to the line. Wren being pressured. He is going to be sacked. Brought down by big number 70, Matt Dean.
And Matt Dean, we've seen him in the games we've done. He has played very well for that Crestwood front on defense as well as offense. Here you see Dean right now. Up the field and brings Wren down.
Dallas takes a timeout, trailing 34. We'll keep it here as the Mountaineers will be left with 1 timeout remaining. And I'll tell you, Joe, very impressed with this Crestwood defense from the beginning of the year, that win over Hazleton area to this point. When they get ahead, they feast. They just come after you.
Well, and in the situation, when you're up 20, you can tell your defensive line, listen, lay your ears back and go after them. And that's exactly what they're doing at this point. That's why, as much as you hate to do it when you're down or this many points and it's late, but a screen pass, try to get some separation, let the defensive line get up the field, linebackers drop. But again, you look at the scoreboard, you look at the time, and you say, we need to get in the end zone. Have to try to throw it down the field.
Coming up at the end of tonight's game, Joe and I will select the Wire Guys player of the game. Dallas left with a 3rd down.
And long.
28. Back at their own 47. Have to get all the way down to the Crestwood 25. And again, pressure. Wren gets it away just out of the reach of Fife. Even if he got the catch, he may have been out of bounds.
Remember what I told you about the 3rd and 28 page in the playbook?
There's not a lot on it.
It's blank. It's a difficult situation, Marty. You know what you try to do if you really need, try to hit it somebody, as I said earlier, at 10 yards, let him try to pick up a couple more and at least cut the distance in half for your 4th down.
4th and 28. Wren under pressure, sacked. Harding and Urbanovich brought him down.
You're asking an awful lot of your offensive line in that kind of situation. And if you don't keep some backs in, you're trying to get some receivers down the field. Crestwood with a district crown. Really have to congratulate Coach Arcangeli and his staff, who've done an excellent job.
And it looks like the Comets will face Jersey Shore, who at last check was way ahead of Shamokin in tonight's game. And it's interesting you get to this time of year, teams that you don't get to see that often, how do you match up? And it'll be interesting to see how Jersey Shore and Crestwood match up as Coach Arcangeli got the Gatorade bath. And the thing he's probably happy for is a mild November Friday night.
I'm happy for it, too.
Clock stopped with 50 seconds. And I wonder if because the ice is on the playing field after the Gatorade bath. Oh, they want to put 108 on the clock.
That is, at this point, really not of any consequence because the official on the field had 1:08, and that's what they put on the clock.
And now they wind it. Petrosky, the senior, will just watch that play clock. He'll let this go well under a minute remaining. As you see on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard.
You take a knee here, and this may be it, as Petrosky taking his time, looking at play clock at both ends.
And that should be the last play of the game. For the first time since the year 2014, you can say the Crestwood Comets are District 2 4A champions, as they'll come away with a 34-14 victory as Coach Arcangeli meets his former college coach, Rich Manello, at midfield for a nice embrace. I'm sure Coach Manello congratulating him on a district championship and wishing him well as they'll look to play, we believe, Jersey Shore next weekend.
Marty, as a head coach, you're always excited and happy for your players when they achieve success, whether it be on the football field or in life. And Coach Manello giving Coach Arcangeli a big hug at midfield.
And for Dallas, just got off to a slow start tonight. Crestwood moved it on them their first three possessions. If not for a Fife interception on that opening Crestwood possession, the score might have been a little bit different. But then Ben Fife took over. He made that interception, got the kickoff return, but Dallas got within 7 points of Crestwood on two separate occasions. Just couldn't get over that hump as the Comets, District 2 4A champions, remaining undefeated as they go 8-0, winning it tonight 34-14.
And I'll tell you what, the offensive line, defensive line for Crestwood, very, very well done by both units tonight to lead this Crestwood Comet team to a district title.
And once again, as both teams head off to their separate areas, we want to remind everyone about our sponsors, the great sponsors that have been with us all season long, and those that help make it possible with paying our broadcasting fee, the great folks from here in Mountaintop and supporting the Crestwood program. If you have an opportunity and the need arises that one of our sponsors could help you with that need, please look them up and please utilize our sponsors, because without them, we would not be able to be live here from Crestwood in what has been a championship night for the Crestwood Comets. Another district championship here with a 34-14 victory over the Mountaineers of Dallas.
Nice thing about that, Marty, you have your coaches and players on the field celebrating that success that you've had this year. Not only a district title, you're undefeated.
And let's not pass up the opportunity to congratulate Coach Arcangeli. Great job taking over this program last year, his second season. He's 15-5 overall, undefeated this year with a Wyoming Valley Conference championship, and now a District 2 championship on his resume.
And then you have to go back to Coach Myers, too, who really set the tone at Crestwood. He did a great job here. And then Coach Arcangeli took over as he was one of Coach Myers' assistants, took over, and he's continued that tradition of strong program.
Let's get a look at the Wire Guys player of the game, and we went with their senior leader, the quarterback, Ryan Petrosky. 21 carries, 141 yards, and a touchdown tonight. A lot of that coming second half. And Petrosky passing 5 of 11, 84 yards. He had an interception and a touchdown pass. Here's his touchdown that put the game away and gave Crestwood a District 2 4A championship.
Ryan Petrowski did a great job. He had much help, not only from Hawley, his offensive line, but also his defense, who carried them to victory.
And we don't want to miss out. Jimmy Hawley did a lot of early running for this Crestwood squad. 23 carries, 87 yards, 2 touchdowns. Did a great job blocking in that second half. Benjamin, only 2 carries, 8 yards, but one of them was for a touchdown. Kreiser, 2 carries, 44 yards, and a touchdown. Arnold, in what you said was a big catch on the drive that really sealed this victory for Crestwood. 2 catches, 32 yards. Kreiser, 1 for 31. For Dallas, R.J. Wren, 8 of 16 passing, 112 yards, and a touchdown. Very impressed with Ben Fife. 3 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown, and a big kickoff return for the Mountaineers. But now the focus goes to the district champions in red, the Crestwood Comets. 8-0. They advance into the state playoffs, probably playing Jersey Shore.
I'll tell you what, they've answered the bell 8 times. They come away with 8 victories. That's impressive. We'll see if they can take the next step next weekend in the inter-district play.
And we thanked our sponsors, but Joe, we got to thank our great production crew. They do a lot of great work before the game and after the game, and they do a great job in-game bringing you all the sights and sounds week after week of our high school sports, and especially now we're talking about high school football. Thank you to the best production crew you can work with. It's been an honor. Led by our director, Barry J.S. For stats by Jim Burns. A pleasure again, my friend. For Joe DeMelfi, I'm Marty Burns, saying so long. Once again, the final score. Congratulations to the District 2 4A champions in high school football. The Crestwood Comets win it tonight, 34-14. Good night from Mountaintop.
You're watching WYLN TV 35,